What if I told you that your emotional eating cycles have nothing to do with food and another meal plan isn't going to help you? There's one key piece you're actually missing. Now, I've worked with a lot of clients over the years that have had emotional eating, that have had binge eating, and they've gone to see therapists, counselors, nutritionists, dietitians, and they've never actually been able to kick the habit. And the reason this is because we're often so focused on the food aspect of it. However, we need to actually look beyond that, right? This is just a distraction. And sure, there are some strategies we can implement around food that are going to help. However, if you want to actually remove the cycle in and of itself, we need to understand that there is a deeper root cause that is actually triggering this cycle, and you are getting a need met by doing it. Now, some examples of these needs might be certainty, i.e. when you binge eat, you know exactly what's going to happen, and our unconscious mind likes knowing exactly what's going to happen. You might get safety and love, i.e. when you go through your binge eating or emotional eating cycle, you get extra attention from your partner, and that's your way of getting love. Or it might just be confirming a narrative that you believe about yourself that you've lived with for so long, right? Because when you emotionally eat, you go off track with your training and your fitness goals, you go back to square one, you feel bad about yourself, you get frustrated, you beat yourself up, and you get to stay exactly as you are because that is what you know. So now we're confirming that this is who you are, and you're getting that confirmation through self-sabotaging, i.e. emotionally eating. So how do we actually get out of this cycle and stop it? Now, this is a tough one to answer on a TikTok video because obviously every client is very different and very nuanced. However, it revolves around starting to make new decisions, getting to the bottom of why your cycle is actually there, which again is a very personal thing, understanding the lie, right? So starting to form new belief systems, starting to make new choices and understand and actually see the cycle and how it plays out. The more awareness you have, the more you're able to actually stop it when it wants to jump in. Not only that, but actually getting clear on a future version of you that can no longer afford to emotionally eat. You can't afford to self-sabotage anymore. You can't afford to have days where you just feel down in the dumps because you overate the night before, right? Getting clear on that vision so you have something that is worth more to you than continuing to stay stuck in this cycle. But if you want specific help, drop a comment down below, send me a DM, and understand it is not a lifelong sentence. You are not broken. You probably don't need another therapist or another nutritionist. You just need to understand where it's coming from and how to replace it.